Hello, dear friends. It's time for my little outlook for week 4, for the 4th week of this year. The past week was a little bit, ups and downs. Wasn't that good. Let's have a look what the new week has in store for us, for you especially. 20 and 21st of January, we have decreasing moon in Libra, digressive. And these days, one doesn't want to be alone. Communication with friends could be helpful. It's a good time to enjoy some harmonic hours with your partner, but also a walk outside or a comfortable evening is commendable. On 20th, we have a portal day. So be careful, maybe you have some headache. At 22nd and 23rd of January, we have decreasing moon in Scorpio, digressive. On these days, you should be open-minded to criticize others, but don't hold back anything. If you're too harsh with your critique, you shouldn't better not insult the other one. It hurts. Between partners, abandon arouses, flaming passion. You might have relaxed hours as a couple, if you know what I mean. I guess you know. At 24th, 25th, and 26th, we have decreasing moon in Sagittarius, ascending. The energies changed. You'll realize that, believe me. This is a very good time to inspire yourself for new projects. For example, a vacation, seminar, or whatever. Mental flexibility leads you new insights and widens your personal horizon. Be tolerant with mistakes of your fellows around. Instead of becoming loud, you should give your partner a cuddle. That means so much more. At 26th, we have a portal day again. You see, the energies of the coming week are a little difficult to handle, but I'm quite sure you'll make it. Of course, I have a message from the past life cards for you. This time, trust and faith. The question you're asking today is connected to the level of trust and faith that you have. These two qualities affect the amount of fulfillment, peace, a joy you experience. You'll find that you don't trust yourself or others, or even life itself. The reason may be rooted in your prior lifetimes. This picture I showed you may also indicate a past lifetime where you were betrayed, or a specific person who is in your current life now. This is also true with respect to the amount of faith you have in the universe or in God. You got this picture as a sign to have faith and trust that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. While it's true that you learn from your past, it's also important to live in this moment without clouding it with past pain. And if your faith and trust issues are directed at certain individuals, listen to these feelings, as they may be red flag warnings to heed. You can forgive someone for past lifetimes and also follow your inner guidance to avoid him or her if it's warning you to destruct this very person. Yes, it's always difficult to trust and faith. It's always difficult. I know that quite well, really. I have my own experiences, believe me. Okay, let's have a little look at my themes of the past week. Okay, the fire in Los Angeles. So many people are dead. Nearly 30. Last one I heard the news, 27. Might be more. Might be more. But really, even there is this horrible fires, more of them. It always makes me wonder how the people hold together. I know my English sometimes is a mess, so I beg your pardon. I think you know what I want to say. It's wonderful. I want to compare the behavior of the US Americans with the Germans or Europeans. For example, the fire workers. The people are grateful that they are there, that they help, and they want to give something back. In Germany, no, they don't give anything back. Nothing. Not even a thank you. Thank you for your work. Nothing. And that's a pity. Okay, you might say they do their job, they are paid for their jobs. Right. But why not say thank you? And that's what the US Americans do. Chapeau, if you know what I mean. Yes, and then my next theme, the war in Gaza. Is it over? No, no way. No, of course not. They shoot again this morning. Why? Why always kill? I understand a lot, but not that. Nothing. I don't understand war. I never understood war, and I will never understand war. Never. Never, ever. And that brings me to something I want to discuss with you. Vikings and Christians. Yes, Vikings. You might say, this lady watched too much TV. Maybe. When I was a young girl, 14, 15, 16, don't remember really, I watched a movie called Vikings, very old, I don't know when it was made, with Kirk Douglas and Ernest Borgnine. And that was the first time I heard the name of King Aela. Aela, Northumbria. Yes. The Vikings came. Ooh! They raped. They raided. And they died. And they were slaughtered. And why? Oh, pagans, they don't believe in God or in Jesus. They had their own God. Sometimes I understand them quite well. They always saw Jesus nailed on a cross, you know how it looks like. And these pagans said, oh, this God is dead. Our gods are alive. Yes, I understand them quite well. Maybe we should read more history books about this theme, because the Christians never changed. They still kill others who don't believe in God or in Jesus or what else. The Pope in Rome, yes, he's a Catholic. Okay, I'm not. But he's a human being. He is no God. I understand them. And why does Odin, Frigga, Freya, and all these gods rise again? Does it just have something to do with a series of Vikings with very famous actors? No, I don't think so. It began much earlier. How arrogant are we Christians that we say our belief is the only one? Nobody of you or me or anybody else has ever seen God. No one. Or Jesus. No one. Who knows what's the right way? Everybody has to find out him or herself. That's difficult, I know. Yes, the Vikings behave different from us, yes. Of course. I want to tell you one thing. The Vikings were allowed to settle in Northumbria. They built a town, they traded, they farmed, and they were very, very successful. 100 years, roundabout, after King Aela's death, one king said, and his lords and earls and barons and whoever, no, they are too successful. And so they slaughtered all of them, all, men, women, children, babies. And this is really the Christian way of life. Unfortunately, the Christians do it today as well. Just open your eyes and have a look. You'll learn a lot. Believe me. Believe me. Who is the pagan? Who is the savage beast? The Vikings or the Christians? Yes, they had many different customs to us. Yes, to their time. And I will talk to you the following Sundays a little bit more. Maybe you open your eyes and don't see Vikings as pagans or savage beasts. They never wore metal helmets with horns. No, that's a fairy tale. That's a fairy tale. Here in Germany, one emperor is, let me say, hyped. Karl der Große, Charles the Magnificent or whatever. He was one of the greatest racists ever. He belonged to those people who slaughtered others who didn't wanted to be Christian. No. I just wanted to remind you to the last Earl here in Germany. His name was Widukind. He was the last one. And one day, Charles slaughtered 5,000 men because they didn't want to be Christians. The river where he did it, the history said, was blood red. 5,000 is a huge number, really. And so we have to think about people who are not Christians. How arrogant are we? The world has more than just one color, not just white and black. The world is colorful. We have the Great Spirit Manitou, we have the Jews, we have the Islam, we have Buddhism, Hinduism, and so on and so on. Who are we to tell others what to believe? Everybody who knows me knows that I work with runes. I'm able to write them, to read them, and know what they are standing for. So I know how to use them. But nobody has the right to say I'm a pagan. Because I was born as a Christian. Even I don't wear my cross. I lost it. So it doesn't have to do anything with that. But I feel much more familiar to the Vikings, to be honest. Really. Because their way of life, even it was different to the Christians, was better. I will tell you more next Sunday. So, and now I wish you a healthy week. Take care of yourself. Be kind to others. And if you want, we meet again next week for the 5th week of this year. For today, I say bye-bye. Have a nice time. And if you have any questions, don't be shy, write me. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Threads. You'll find me. Till then, bye-bye.